What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are working at the addition and remodel job that we've been at for the past couple weeks. I am making a few stops on my way over there. My first stop is at Richard's Building Supply. This place sells a bunch of roofing and siding materials. They also sell windows, but we don't really buy windows here because I don't believe they sell Anderson windows, and that's pretty much all we use. But I have to run in here because on the front porch of this job, the homeowners want to use metal roofing. They don't know exactly what metal roofing they want to use, but I need to get a high temp underlayment. It is basically like weather watch for metal roofing. So we can get that down and get it watertight, and then when they pick out the metal roofing, we can just install that. But after this, I have to run across the street to Page Lumber. It's a local lumber yard. There is a ticket on the counter there for me. I need to grab that, grab the material, and then we will head to the job. All right, guys, so I'm pulling out. That building in my rear view back there is Richard's. I'm gonna show you how close Page and Richard's are to each other. So it's pretty nice doing both of these in one stop. Basically, shoot across here, and this building here is one of Page's buildings. That's their like landscape supply building, and then their office is just past it. It's a office and like a little store that they have, and then their lumber yard is across the street over here. So you go in here, you grab your ticket, and then you come back and pull into the lumber yard there. All right, guys, so I'm all loaded up and strapped down. We got 2x4s, 2x6, piece of LVL, and one piece of decking, and then this is our underlayment for under the metal roof that I got from Richard's. So time to go get our ticket checked and hit the job. Alright, guys, so I got my truck unloaded and we have made quite a bit of progress since the last video here. We have a staircase out here because they made the first one wrong and dropped it off. This is obviously primed pine, and then this is all white oak. So you have your step and your toe kick all in white oak. When they made the first set, they sent it to us with just primed material as the toe kick, and that's not how it was supposed to be. So they ended up having to take the other set back and remake it for us. That's why we have this one sitting here. It got dropped off earlier. But moving on, the whole deck is pretty much framed. We don't have decking on, but this is all framed under the plywood here, and the roof is on. So they are throwing plywood down on the roof right now, and then that roll of underlayment, which is right there, it's basically the same stuff as this. This is just a different brand. This is a little we had left over in our shop, so we brought that up. But that'll get thrown down on there, and it'll be watertight until they figure out what metal roofing they're using, and then we can get that installed once we pick it up. But moving inside here, we are moving right along. Nothing's really changed down here. We have some
AC stuff ran. That's pretty much all done. Have that all the way over here. The electricians are up on the second floor working right now. We have the stairs in up there. So that's all done. Obviously right here we have our return grill framed in. That's not going to work because the landing for the attic stairs is there now. So that's going to have to be changed. But we are making good progress here. So I am going to get to work with these guys and see how far we can get today. Alright guys, so we're just finished up lunch. We're getting back to work. I want to use a little bit of this quiet time before the guys start banging away again and show you what we've got done. You know what? Here, I'll show you this real quick. So, all this underlayment is on. You can see the two different brands where we ran out. So the red stuff was the roll that I bought today, and the blue stuff is what we had left over. So we have a tiny bit left. It worked out perfect, but this is all watertight and we're done with that. Now when the homeowner decides on what metal roofing they want to use, we can pick it up and get it installed and be done with that. But I'm up here in the attic. I'll show you the stairs in a second, but up here is pretty much done. We have to get our air handler and whatnot up here for the AC, but all the duct is in. You can see the electricians have been here and they have quite a bit done. They're not finished yet. They just left while we were eating lunch. They got a service call they had to run to. So up here is looking good. This staircase, I don't know if you saw the video where I talked about it, it is in one of the bedrooms here, but it ended up coming out very nice. We have this detailed wall here on the angle of the stairs, make it feel a little bit more open. There will be a insulated door at the top of the stairs that'll obviously be all framed shut up there, but we have a window here, little opening. So this room is pretty much done. We ended up, this wall is the closet, the back wall of the closet for the master bedroom, and originally it was flush here with no jog, but they were a little concerned about how tight it would be, especially once you put a bed in here, and it's finished. So we put it back about a foot and gave them a little bit more room, which opened up the room, but it took away from the closet in here. So I think what they decided is to get rid of this wall on the front, have no doors, and just have like open closet space here built in. So that should all work out. It'll be pretty nice once it's done. I don't know if they are going to end up putting doors on it or not, but that'll be down the road. So I think you guys have seen pretty much everything up here. Obviously there's electric and stuff in, but you have not seen the bathroom layout yet. This was something we were working on and talking with them, trying to decide how to lay this out. So originally we had a couple different options here. They wanted a tub in here, so that was the main issue, was where we're going to fit it. So what we decided is tub on that back wall, vanity here, shower over here, toilet there, and obviously your doorway here. And this also allowed us to put a closet in the corner of this bedroom. So we took a little bit out of the bathroom, which gave us enough room for a tiny little closet in the corner there. So that is pretty much it for the second floor. Come down, we just got these. Well, actually, one second before we run down there. Let me staple this back on real quick. let's head downstairs. This stairwell was the one that was outside this morning, but we got it all installed and it looks pretty good here. We covered the edges so none of the white oak gets damaged. Nobody drops anything or scuffs it or anything, because you can see it's very nice material on the end there. So obviously you want to keep it covered. But moving around down here, not much has changed. The electricians got their boxes in. Obviously we have our AC duct in, and the same thing over here in the addition. So we are moving right along. That is gonna wrap it up for this one. We're gonna stay here for the next couple hours, frame away, but you will see where we end up in our next video. So if you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.